Hi Beth. So we've got our E minor, or A, I should say, A minor slash C major scale, right? So it goes like this. So we've got it down on the tabs there in the notes, but just in case, we've got open. So normally we'll start off on the fifth string on this one. So we'll go open, two, three, open, two, three. Preferably middle finger and third finger for that one, because it's one of those things where you're kind of better off having a finger for each fret. It just kind of keeps your hand in the one position. You're not kind of moving around too much. So open two three, same again on the next string. Open two only on the G string, then open one three, and open one three again. So, and if you want to finish it off, slide up to the fifth. Okay. So if you do want to include the sixth string, you generally wouldn't, but no particular reason why. That's open 1 3, because the other E string, if it's a consistent scale, the other E string is open 1 3. So that must mean that the other E string is going to be that as well. So so basically, what you want to do is get the scale under your fingers first. Same with the pentatonic, just kind of get familiar with it, so you're not thinking too hard about where it is you're going. So just all the way up, and make sure you're doing it nice and steady. What you don't want is this. Try not to take it string by string as opposed to note by note. Okay, so you're going. If you have to do it really slow to get that kind of consistency, then that's fine. The speed will come naturally. So just nice and steady. Okay. So try it up the way and down the way as well. All right. So then when it comes to technique, the stuff that's kind of specific to lead playing, maybe try all the way up in hammer-ons. And all the way down in pull-offs. Okay, so we did a couple of licks within that as well, just little sort of phrases that you could use. So one of my favorite ones to start with is... So just to start with that, so third fret first, open, so... And then an up pick on the second fret of the G string. That's a nice one to start with. And then, you can go wherever you want from there. So maybe a pull off back down onto that one. So it's just a case of meandering about it, So another one I think we did was... So that's open, skipping this note on the second fret, going straight to the third, basically doing a pentatonic now. So we've got open to 3 on the fifth string, open to 2 on the fourth, and then straight to the second fret on the third string. So once you get more familiar with it, you can just sort of try these different phrases. So just small few examples, because you don't want to get bogged down in the examples, because that's all they are. The idea of this is that you can have melody from wherever you are, right? So so just a bit of theory now, right? Just to go over that again. If you're in the key, if your song is in the key of A minor or C major, because relative major and minor, we went through that, then open. But let's say you wanted some melody over Take Me to Church, which we did, right? So we know love has got you. So that's in the key of E minor, right? So this down here is not going to be much good to you because it's in a different key. So if you wanted to take it up to E minor, so you know that when it's open, it's in A minor, right? So then it's just a case of bringing your capo to a fret that makes it E minor. So A minor, A sharp, B, no B sharp, so just C on the next one, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So just get your capo, stick it on, 7th fret, And then if you play that exact same shape up here, you're in E minor now, or G major. And all the same things apply. Okay? Say you're in D minor, then it's just a case of A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D. So if you're in D minor or F, it's 5th fret. Okay? Okay? So just practice the scale, get it under your fingers, just get that shape under your fingers. And the couple of licks that we did during the lesson, try those out. And just apply those techniques, the hammer on, pull off, slide, and maybe the odd bend if you feel like it. And just see what kind of phrases you can come up with. They don't have to be crazy shredding kind of stuff, just something that's nice, melodic. If you can sing it as well, that's always a good sort of marker to go off. If it's nice to sing, if it's got that kind of melody that kind of makes you want to sing it, that's always a good sign that you're onto a good melody. So one more time on the open. All right, see you next time.